welcome back to Esotericum. I'm Jod. It is March 20th. It is Wednesday night, so wherever you're at, I hope you are doing well. Hope you had a good day. Hope things are just going in your favor. So tonight we're going to talk about something that I discovered that I like to call a magical pleasure hack. So many times in life we get to a place where we want to feel good. We want to feel joy, bliss, pleasure, euphoria, all those things. And this technique that I discovered, I was kind of just playing around with it one night, and I think you'll really like it. So I would encourage you to try it out. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do is to look online, or you can go to Pinterest. I got this off Pinterest. There we go. It is, let's see, hold it up there. It's the chemical makeup of oxytocin. So this is just a diagram of the chemical makeup of oxytocin, which is a feel-good chemical that our bodies create naturally. It's responsible for love, trust, safety, the feeling of orgasm, so many good things that, it's just a great feel-good chemical. So oxytocin. Some of the other ones that I would encourage you to try are dopamine, serotonin. You can also find different substances in their chemical makeups, like THC, all sorts of stuff. So you can find basically just a picture of the chemical compound. You can also do this with just the word oxytocin, but I also think it's really valuable to have the actual chemical compound. Okay, so you have the picture. You can, again, print this off the internet, find it on Pinterest, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna tape it up somewhere on your wall. Tape it up in front of you. You can hold it, but I really want you to be relaxed. So essentially what we're gonna do is use a little bit of our sigil technique. So essentially we're just gonna stare at it. We're gonna let our vision be relaxed. We're gonna focus. We are letting the image become us. So we want all our attention outside, forward facing on the object, to where your sense of self really disappears. So you can play with this, and you can bring some of your attention back and kind of have it at 50 on the picture, a 50 inside yourself, 50%, 50%. You can do 70% outside, 30%, and just kind of play with that, letting your attention focus and relax, letting it extend, and then be inward inside of yourself. So for me, what I do is I just look at it, relaxed, in my complete vision, if you will, and I'll set a timer for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I would definitely recommend trying it with at least 5 minutes. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it. We're just gonna look at it. We're gonna let all the shapes kind of just come together in one shape. We're gonna keep our vision wide, relaxed, and we are going to stare at it. And you're gonna do this. And what you will notice is that you start to feel oxytocin. Your consciousness takes it in, and you're in a meditative state. You're just looking at it, you're feeling it, and you'll notice that the feeling arises inside of you, that your beautiful, intelligent system creates the chemical oxytocin. All you have to do is stare at it, meditate, focus, let your vision be relaxed, take in the whole picture without trying to think about it, without trying to rationalize it. You can notice the details, but then let your attention go back to kind of the vague overall shape of it. And sure enough, after a minute, after a couple minutes, you will be feeling whatever it is that the chemical compound is. So pretty amazing. Very similar to how you activate a sigil. You know, all you're gonna do is notice it without thinking, without worrying, without interruptions in your mind, and just try to have a calm, focused, relaxed presence of it. And I want you to try it out. I want you to try it out with oxytocin. There's dopamine is another good one for pleasure, motivation, euphoria, serotonin, happiness, satisfaction. You can also look up specific emotions that you want to feel, such as bliss, bonding, energy, love, happy. You can find essentially the chemical compound for an emotion, for a substance, and it's just amazing that just by looking at it, just by meditating on the actual chemical compound, your body, your mind, your consciousness will create that chemical. It will create the feeling of exactly what it is that you're looking at. I think it is amazing. It's free. You can even draw the chemical compound out if you don't have a printer. Also, the more sensitive you get to this sort of thing, and the better the technique is that you use, the stronger the feeling. So you'll notice that, okay, after 2 minutes of looking at it, I feel this level of it. After 5 minutes, I feel this. And the more you do it, the easier, quicker, and more powerful it will happen. You can practically, the uses for this are unlimited. Again, you can use just the word, but there's something very powerful about the chemical compound. It just works. It works like magic. You know, you can pick a chemical that's not as complex as oxytocin, however you say it. But try it out. What you pay attention to, where your attention goes, is what is created, is what you experience. So being able to focus on a picture of a chemical compound and have your body feel it, and it will stay with you for a while. You will notice it getting stronger, more intense, and it's amazing. So it's a little magical pleasure hack. Just like if you were to repeat the mantra, I feel pleasure, I feel pleasure, I feel pleasure, eventually you would feel it. You know, our minds have the ability to perceive what we want. You know, when we focus on something, it's magnified, it grows, it grows stronger, it grows more intense. So I thought that was super cool, that we have the ability to do this. I think everybody does. You can do it with all sorts of things. So, you know, as far as the levels that your body creates and how this actually works, I don't know. I was just playing around with it one day and I was like, let me see. And I was used to meditating on, you know, sacred geometry, sigils, certain Hebrew words, and I noticed that the effects, you know, for this chemical compound, whatever it was I was looking at, I would feel, and I would feel strongly. So if you're down in the dumps, if you've had a bad day, try it out. Let me know if it works for you. Definitely, the longer and the more relaxed you are, the better the results you'll be. But I think you do it for a few minutes, you'll notice it. All right, magical pleasure hack. I just wanted to hop on and share that with you. Hopefully it's valuable. Hopefully you got something from it. Try it out. Again, very simple technique. Find your printout or print out a copy of the chemical compound, a picture of it. Focus on it, stare at it for a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Let your attention be completely external to where really you become the picture and you really don't have any self-conscious kind of feedback, and you'll feel it. So anyway, I'll talk to you soon. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your subscribes. Thanks for your likes. I'll talk to you later.